Jasmine Crockett sat calmly at the plaintiff's table, pen in hand, folder in front of her, and a calm but focused look in her eyes. This wasn't her first courtroom. But something about today felt off. A woman leaned over to whisper to her colleague in the second row. "Is that the same judge from the Blakely case?" The colleague nodded. The double doors opened. The judge entered, robe flowing, jaw set. As he sat down, he gave Jasmine a long, cold look. "Let's hope this doesn't turn into one of your political performances, Miss Crockett," he said dryly. She raised her eyebrows slightly, but didn't respond. Not yet. The moment the hearing started, it was clear the judge had a tone problem. Every time Jasmine spoke, he cut her off. "Ms. Crockett, let's stick to facts, not feelings." "We're not on cable news," he interrupted during her opening line. She paused, glanced at the stenographer, then calmly said, "For the record, Your Honor, that was a direct citation from case law." He waved his hand dismissively. "Don't split hairs with me." Eyes around the courtroom began to shift. Something was off. This wasn't just firm judicial control, it was personal. 10 minutes in, it happened. The judge leaned forward, clearly irritated, and said, "Frankly, Ms. Crockett, I'm surprised you made it through law school." The courtroom froze. Pens stopped moving. The silence was loud. Jasmine tilted her head, then repeated his words slowly. "Just to confirm for the record, did Your Honor say he was surprised I made it through law school?" He didn't blink. "That's exactly what I said." She nodded once. "Thank you." No anger. No outburst. Just a steady hand reaching into her folder. She slid an envelope to her assistant. "Send that," she whispered. Then, standing calmly, she addressed the bench. "Your Honor, before we continue, I'd like to introduce new evidence, sealed and verified, that may require judicial recusal." The judge leaned back, scoffing. "What, are you accusing me of bias now? This should be good." Jasmine didn't react. "The contents will speak for themselves." Her assistant tapped a key. A notification popped. "Sent. The file has been delivered to Federal Ethics Oversight and the DOJ," Jasmine said. "But since we're here, I'd like to enter it into this record as Exhibit A." There was a pause. Everyone in the courtroom leaned forward. The judge narrowed his eyes. "This better not be a stunt, Ms. Crockett." She replied, "Then you should have nothing to worry about." The court clerk inserted the USB into the courtroom monitor. First, audio. The judge's voice, recorded clearly, discussing a financial arrangement with a private contractor. Specific dates, specific outcomes. Then video, grainy but clear. The judge in his chambers, cash being exchanged. A voice saying, "No paper trail, right?" Reporters stared, stunned. One whispered, That's a felony." The judge stood up. "This is doctored. This is illegal." Jasmine calmly replied, "It was subpoenaed from a whistleblower source. Chain of custody verified." "Yes." Phones up. One spectator mouthed, "Is this real?" The judge looked lost. "You don't understand what you're doing. This will ruin reputations." Jasmine replied, "Exactly. Starting with yours." Doors opened. 2 federal agents entered. Calm, professional. "Judge Carlson," one agent said, "you're being taken into custody pending federal investigation." He resisted. "I am the law in this courtroom." The agent replied, "Not anymore." Click. Handcuffs. Yes. Phones recorded. Jasmine didn't move. Reporters surrounded her. "Did you know this would happen?" She paused. "I knew the truth had weight. I just gave it a place to land." "Any final thoughts?" another asked. She looked toward the doors the judge had just been walked through. "Yeah," she said. "Don't mistake a robe for immunity." And with that, Jasmine Crockett picked up her folder, nodded to the clerk, and walked out quiet, calm, and 10 steps ahead the whole time.